Hey everybody, it is a gorgeous day here in west central Wisconsin, and some of you may wonder, why would you choose to live there when it gets so darn cold in the wintertime? Well, the reason that I love to live here is because of days like today. September, October, November are just spectacular, and today is absolutely the perfect example. It's mid-70s, it's sunny, it's gorgeous, and so I sat outside here on the patio to introduce this video. And what I want to talk about in this video is how you can take our XLR8 board and switch it from running at 16 megahertz to 32 megahertz really easily. And that's something that's just provided for right out of the box. You have to just go into the Arduino IDE, select from a drop-down menu and make it happen. And we're going to talk about how to do that in this video, so let's jump into it.
Okay, as I mentioned, this is a fairly straightforward process, and it's something we've actually covered in other videos, but it was kind of buried deeper in the video, and I just wanted to focus on it for this one today. Now, the first thing you need to do, of course, is you need to start the Arduino IDE, which I've got running here right now, and you need to have an XLR8 board plugged into your USB cable, which I also have. And so the first thing we're going to do is verify what's currently on the board. And we can do that using our Get XLR8 version. And so if we select this, we'll make sure that we've got XLR8 board selected. And then we've got the FPGA image, and we've got our USB serial port selected. And then if you don't know how to get to this sketch, you can go to examples and scroll all the way down here to XLR8 info and Get XLR8 version, and that will open this up. Now, one thing I want to point out is when you open this tools and you go to the FPGA image, you may see a different list. Actually, if you go up here to boards, you'll see this says XLR8, Open XLR8, Snow, and Open XLR8 Snow. This is the latest version of our boards package, which actually just came out today, just got pushed out to our GitHub repository. So if you open this up, you may see something like XLR8 Rev 2 and a different spelling of Snow and that kind of thing. But just make sure you've got, in this case, it would be XLR8 Rev 2, or update your boards package and grab the XLR8 board. So now that we've got that done, we can run this sketch. And I'm going to open the serial monitor, and we'll get a look at the output that it dumps out. And here we go. So it tells us it's got the 16 megahertz image on there. It's got float, servo, and NeoPixel accelerator blocks. This is essentially how our boards ship to you when you buy them, and they're delivered this way from manufacturing. So we are going to update this to 32 megahertz. Now, the first thing you want to make sure you do is close this serial monitor window, because the bootloader will not run correctly if this is open. You'll just get an error. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go and select the 32 megahertz image. We'll click that. So now that's what's selected. Make sure our USB serial is still there. And all we need to do now is click Burn Bootloader. But just to show you the error you'd get if this is open, we'll open this up in case you try it. Okay, now if we go back and we try Burn Bootloader, we should get an error down here. It says USB serial connection could not open port. So that is just, if you see that and you think, oh, wow, it didn't work, it's a reminder that, oh, gosh, okay, I have to go and close that. Now, if we click Burn Bootloader, we should be off to the races. Now, this procedure takes a few minutes, and so I'm not going to bore you with the process of watching it actually upload. As soon as you see that it's programming CFM pages, you'll know that things are moving in the right direction. And what we're going to do right now is go ahead and speed forward in time and get to the point when it is done programming. Okay, we are done. And what you'll see in the background here is actually output from Get XLR8 version, because one of the things that the tool does is once it has updated the image on the FPGA, it uploads the sketch and actually runs it. And so we can see the output there, but just for grins, we will explicitly run it as well. So I'll just click Upload here on the Get XLR8 version sketch, and we'll open the terminal window. Not terminal. I keep saying terminal, but it's actually the serial monitor. So here we go. It says FPGA 32 megahertz. So that's the new image that's there, and 32 megahertz clock. So we are good to go. So you may be asking, well, why would I even want to do this? Well, because our board ships to you running at 16 megahertz. That's the default, and we did that purposely to keep it just like an Arduino Uno or any of the other clones. Well, it may be that you're using either our board or an Arduino board or something, and whatever you're using for is almost fast enough. You're almost getting the performance that you need out of it. But what you really need to do is just bump it a little bit to get just a little bit of better timing, to be able to capture something a little faster. And merely moving from 16 megahertz to 32 and being able to just run whatever you're running on that processor at 2x the speed is all you need to be able to take care of the timing issues at a system level with the way you're trying to use the board. And this is a very quick and easy way we give you to boost the performance and get 2x the speed for a lot of things you may want to do. So that is it for today. Just wanted to show you how to do this. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comment section below. We'll be sure to answer them. In the interim, please go and check out our website at aloriumtech.com. We've got a lot of information about our boards, and you can get some technical documentation. You can get some help there. And of course, we always love to hear from you. So thanks again for watching this video. We'll talk with you very soon.